4, David Lindsay. Number 14, Jamie Solomon. Number 13, Tynan Forsyth. Number 16, Aaron Rifle. Number 17, Travis Pocock. And number 22, Jake Patel. Running up for your Grafton Ghosts this afternoon for Old Boys Day, number 1, Leland Boomer. Number 2, Kai Ryan. Number 3, Monster Hambley. Number 4, Sonny Coracini. Number 5, Taj Mahoney. Number 6, Austin Toya. Number 8, Joshua McKenzie. Number 9, Billy McGee. Number 10, Brett Henry Reed. Number 11, Billy Cooter. Number 12, Lucas Law. Number 13, Riley Law. Number 17, Luke Rowe. Number 15, Adam Clinton. Number 20, Jack Mooney. Number 16, Guy Shipman. Number 21, Stephen Norris. Number 7, Brandon Williams. And number 14, Levi Vidlar.
Well, Damo, not far away from kick-off here, reserve grade. Ghosts look to kick off down to the West Lawn Public School end.
We just saw a fantastic game of under-18s in 18 points to 16. Macksville winning over the Grafton Ghosts. As we get the signal from the referee.
There's the way through. It'll be underway through the boot of Toya. Kick goes on down to Tyler Blair. And there's a knock on. First touch of the game. Blair gave it onto his front row partner. He's made a meal of it. And the Ghosts will be on the attack here in the opening 30 seconds of the game. Brendan Williams playing for the Ghosts at the moment. All right, McGee feeds us, gives the ball on to Toya. Toya on to Monster Hambley. Monster Hambley to the outside looking for a pass. Can he find O'Mani? No, he can't. He's taken down a couple of metres out. And Hambley stayed down here in this tackle. Play the ball. Ball goes to Bloomer on to Toya. Toya on to Kildoff. Now gives him to Law. Law steps in, straightens the ball out the back to Toya. Toya looking for a pass. Austin Toya to the outside. He's taken down by a couple of defenders and he's pushed back a metre or two. In fact, 5, 6, 7 metres. Great defence from the Macksville side. McGee in a dummy half. Gives the ball on to Josh McKenzie up over the 20, just short of the 10. Ghosts got shape both sides to play the ball. McGee in a dummy half. They go to Toya. Toya on to Kildoff. Kildoff straight and hard. Meant good contact as well. Putting a 9 out from the line. Ghosts on the attack. McGee on to Law. Law holds the pass up to Monster Hambley. Monster Hambley throws a dummy. Can he get the ball down? Monster Hambley ball comes out. Looks like Ghost ball. Only got a call on here. Looks like a call of a knock on against the Ghost. Monster Hambley, I reckon if he had his time again, he probably gives that pass on to Taj O'Mani. Good to see young Taj returning for the Ghost here. That looks like we've got a line dropout, so it must have been pulled out by the Macksville side. So it's going to be Ghost ball. So ball must have been pulled out there by the Macksville side, and the Ghost will be back on the attack here as it dribbles along down there near the 40. Taken there by Williams, who gives it on to Brent Reed, number 8. Just over the 30. So 29 out from the line. They'll be on the attack shortly. Monster Hambley still not 100% here on this left-hand centre. Slicing through there goes Brendan Williams over the 10. He's got one to beat. Brendan Williams scores in the right-hand corner. Not much doing. One off the ruck. Showed a clean pair of heels and he dives over. In the first couple of minutes, the Ghosts will lead at 4 points to 0.
First try of the reserve grade match by number 7 for the Grafton Ghosts, Brandon Williams. Taking the score 4 points to 0. With a kick to come.
He's on the open side of the play the ball here, and he darts down that short side. McGee gives him the ball. Show and go, steps away from the inside defender, and Brendan Williams scores in the early couple of minutes. Good signs here for the reserve grade Ghosts so far, Damo.
Yeah, it certainly is, Josh. Although that's what we said about the under-18s.
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, they scored early as well, but
can he actually kick it from the sideline?
It's a tough kick. Bill McGee's kicked a couple of these in his time. They've actually got Taj O'Mani in this left wing. He's a sharpshooter back in his, well, I shouldn't say in his day, he's only about 23, Taj, but in under-18s he was a sharpshooter, so if Bill doesn't kick him too well, it wouldn't be see Taj come and have a couple of kicks at goal today as well. So
good to see Macksville lending their kicking tee.
Very nice here at the start of the game. It's always nice at the start of the game.
Wait till the end.
But yeah, we see here on the replay, there wasn't much doing, and McGee just gave a ball to Brendan Williams, who played first grade for the Ghosts last year. Shows and goes, steps away from the 5'8" in Waddy. He's too quick. McGee looks to convert that try. He's got plenty of it. Has he got the accuracy?
Oh, yes.
Straight over. Ghost lead 6-0 here. 5 minutes gone here at Frank McGarren Field. McGee. Coach McGee.
Try converted for the Grafton Ghosts by number 9, Billy McGee. Taking the scoreline, Grafton Ghosts 6, Macksville 0.
Get back underway here through the boot of Blair. On to Reed, who's up over the 10, just short of the 20, bounced away from a couple. He's 23 out from his own line. Great start to the set here for the Ghosts. They go that right side, they find Sonny. Stops props, run straight and hard at a couple. McGee dummy half, they go to the open side to Williams. Williams gives the ball back on the inside to Law. Law runs at 2 or 3 defenders and he's taken down just on his own 40. Goes looking to complete after points. They do have shape to this left-hand side. Williams goes a long ball onto Toya. Toya onto Kildoff. Kildoff trying to punch a hole. Can he get a ball onto Hambley? No, he can't. Kildoff's well taken there by a couple of defenders. There was a little opportunity on this left-hand side if he could have got the pass away. McGee onto Monster Hambley, up over the ad line as always. Steps to his outside. Looking for a ball out the back, can't get rid of it. That'll be last. Great set by the Ghosts after points. Now kick on the last through the boot of Toya. Toya puts it up in the sky. It's going to come down about 8 metres out from the Macksville line, and it's taken on the full by Justin Burns. It's met there by Mackenzie. And Jones in a dummy half. Goes himself. Not sure if he slipped or what there, but... And he gains a metre. Blair in dummy half. Blair onto that left-hand side. It looks like Gleeson made that early mistake in the start of the game. Get on the left-hand side. Over the advantage line, that's number 24, who's David Lindsay. Jumping in that left-hand side once again. Another knock on from the Macksville side. Wesley Brown playing on that left edge at the moment. Was over the advantage line quickly. Ball come out. So far they've had the ball for 2 sets to the Macksville side and they made 2 errors. And the Ghosts, with the inclusion of Brendan Williams, are looking like a different side at the moment.
Ghosts need to win.
They've had a couple of, similar to that, Ed's had a couple of close losses as well. First carry taken there through Sonny. And so for those guys tuning in, we'll pick up on the Macksville players as we go throughout the day. It's always a bit tough when they come out of that corner. Second carry there taken by Mackenzie on that underball from Toya. Shape either side of the ruck. McGee goes on to Law. Law stops prop, goes himself. He always looks for that early pass, but can't get it this time. And they're shaped to the left-hand side here for the Ghosts. Bloomer sweeping deep. Plenty of depth to the attack here. McGee onto Williams. Williams goes himself, goes out the back to Toya. Toya, short ball on the Kildoff, trying to punch a hole. Can he get a pass away? No, he can't. He's well taken there by the centre, which is White. Still on down this short side here, the Ghosts. They've got an extra number if they can get it that way. McGee onto Toya. Toya to Hambley. Hambley, can he get a pass away? No, great defence by the Macksville side. Ball comes out. Bloomer picked up there by Kildoff. Kildoff steps off his right foot, straightens up and he's tackled there by Lecky. Fifth and last hand goes up. McGee in a dummy half. McGee goes himself. Bill McGee, the heavens opened, and Coach Bill McGee dives over to score probably the easiest try of his career. And the Ghosts will lead 10 points to 0 early here at Frank McGarren Field.
Try time for the Grafton Ghosts by number 9, Billy McGee. Taking the score 10 points to 0 with a kick to come. The Grafton Ghosts over Macksville.
Bill McGee throws a dummy. Heavens open and
Yeah, we've mentioned that.
Scores untouched.
Former Sergeant, Highway Patrol. Interesting information we've just received about the referees. Got good control out there this afternoon, Josh. And I tell you what, if players know, they probably do know that he's a former
highway patrolman,
So maybe they've been picked up a couple of times by him.
Yeah, well, he did the reserve grade game last week here as well, and he was very authoritative with his inside the 10, so did a great job last week, and he's doing a good job to start the game here at Frank McGarren. And Bill McGee looks to convert his own try, and the Ghosts have come out running here at Frank McGarren.
Yeah, they certainly have.
McGee walks in, strikes it, likes it over the black dot. Ghosts leading at 12-0 here in the early stages.
Billy McGee's converted his own try. Take the scoreline. 4 points to 0.
In the early stages, obviously Brendan Williams has gone into the halfback role this week and brings Liam Bloomer to fullback. It just gives the Ghosts so much more attacking opportunities and things they can do with the game. So they're looking good here. Obviously Macksville will look to bounce back through the boot of Blair. Taken on the chest there by Williams. He gives it on to, looks like Guy Shipman on the field.
Are you surprised?
So I seen him here last week supporting his partner, and I said, "Are you going to play?" He said, "Not a chance." So I'm pretty sure that is Guy Shipman on the park. So good to see Guy out
team sheet. Number
on
16.
The blue and white. So yes, almost fainted. All right, ball goes out to the left side. McGee, Toya onto Mackenzie. Looks like Guy's playing middle part of the field. Mackenzie 45 out from his own line. McGee to Law, goes himself, runs at Gleeson, runs over Gleeson, ball comes out the back, finds Williams. Williams steps away from one, but he's taken by good defence, and there's a penalty. Ghosts on the run here, high contact, look to fall into it. The Ghosts they'll probably take a tap and get straight back underway here, look for their third try. The first 10 minutes of the game here at Frank McGarren, and they do that. Tap taken by McGee, gives it on to Mackenzie, his captain coach combined. Early one-on-one pinch there. What's the call?
Bring him back.
I think we've got a penalty as well. It looks like he's gone for 2 in the tackle, or is it just to play the ball?
No, just to play the ball.
One thing that annoys me with referees is when they do the wrong sound for the call. It bothers me. All right, Law on this outside to Toya. Toya out the back to Bloomer, sweeping. Bloomer looking for a pass, can't get rid of it. Had Hambley unmarked. So with O'Mani. Hambley in a dummy half. Or he'll have a crack himself. In fact, yes, no, he goes to Toya. Toya onto Guy Shipman, so he can carry in a couple of moments. About 6 metres out. Ghosts have got shape to the right-hand side. Play the ball, they go to the left-hand side. McGee looking for an early double. Spins towards McGee's very close. Law in a dummy half. They've got to go to the right-hand side, the Ghosts. Law, long ball onto Toya. Toya onto Williams. Williams to the outside, finds Sonny. Sonny's got an overlap, can't get a pass away. Sonny goes himself. Sonny's going to score. He does. Referee points to the spot. And within the first 12 minutes, the Ghosts are going to lead 16 points to 0.
Try to the Grafton Ghosts by Sonny, number 4.
Ball goes out, and our man Sonny.
Grafton Ghosts lead 16 points to 0 for the kick to come.
Had Kai Ryan on marking his outside, says, "Don't worry, I'll beat the 4 defenders in front of me." He crashes over.
There's no way they weren't going to try and pronounce his last name.
Yeah, no.
We'll just call him Sonny.
Stick with Sonny.
Because it's a sunny day.
Mate, on fire. It is a wonderful day here at the moment. Obviously, as we said earlier there, we had a pretty average week the last week and a half. But, mate, great day for footy, and reserve grade Ghosts have come out running in the early stages.
Great news for our listeners through, of course, 2NVR 105.9 who are listening this afternoon. They're supporting their home team being the Macksville Sea Eagles. See number 17 for Macksville in Travis Pocock, ready to come on to replace one of his players.
Puts himself into the game. They're also trailing 16-0. They just haven't had any ball. I think they've had 2 sets and dropped it both times. So it's not game over, but they've got to start to build a bit of pressure. D up. Mate goes kick from their own end.
What do you reckon? Billy's going to get this one as well? Billy the Kid?
Oh, mate, Billy the Kid. And he's, I was going to say, Billy can't be a kid anymore. He's in 27, 28. But he'll take his time. He's been kicking well so far. 2 from 2. Almost from the same spot as the last one, or the first one. McGee walks in. Low kick. Waved away to the right-hand side of the post. Ghosts leading at 16 points to 0 with just on 21.5 minutes remaining.
Conversion unsuccessful. The score remains the Grafton Ghosts 16. Macksville 0. The Grafton Ghosts will undertake their sponsors for season 2026, including the Crown Hotel,
It's an interesting bench for the Ghosts at the moment. Actually, just have a quick look to our right-hand side. It's a very big bench. I don't think they've got an outside back on the bench or a half, so I was going to rely on Williams, McGee and Toy to play the entire game. So
I'm sure they won't mind.
yeah, I think they'll like it, but I reckon they'll have plenty of interchanges with their big men. All right, working into trouble. A couple of shit passes here on to Kildoff. Been a handful in the early stages here, Billy Kildoff. It's a good defence there by the Macksville side. They slowed that right down. The ball onto Law. Law thought of a tip onto McKenzie. Taken there by Lindsay and Gleeson. That's not Lindsay, that's Pocock. He's just gone on the field. Ball onto McKenzie. He's taken heavily there by Gleeson. Lachlan Smith in there as well. Got through about 1,000 tackles the other week at McKittrick Park. Ball back on the inside to Kildoff, run straight and hard at Pocock and Smith.
Fifth and last.
Fifth and last. Goes a kick from the 40. Put through the boot of Williams. Going to come out about 10 metres out the line, chasing through his Law, Lucas Law that is. He's met in good contact and pushed back a metre or two. Finds the ground, and Macksville look to complete their first set for the game. Jai Waddy in dummy half. Goes in that left-hand side. That's Tyler Blair. Tyler played first grade a couple of weeks ago against the Rebels, down in reserve grade this week. Scooting out down that short side there goes Martin. Waddy in the dummy half. On to Pocock. On the field, as mentioned just a couple of minutes ago. 36 out from his own line. Smith in a dummy half. Goes on to Jones. Jones on to Lindsay Smith. Kildoff does well down low. Ball comes out the back to Smith. Play on here for the Macksville side. They've got numbers. Ball doesn't go. That's played up by Hambley. That'll be 6 to go for the Macksville side. Ball was ripped out there by Hambley. They're going to get a fresh set of 6 here, the Macksville side. Ball back to Lindsay. Runs straight and hard at Law and McKenzie. Smith in a dummy half. Goes to the short side to Waddy. Waddy, ball onto his left-hand side there, which is Brown. Wesley Brown, that is. He's taken there about 26 out from the line. Macksville on the attack looking to bounce back. Waddy over the ad line. Gives a ball on to Gleeson. Gleeson met by 2 or 3 defenders from the Ghost side. Twist and turn, try to put him on his back, and they can't. Josh McKenzie stayed down in that tackle. Jones onto this right-hand side. Gives a short ball onto his second row. Punches a hole. He's going to twist, turn. He's going to go close. That's Jordan Leckie. They're only a couple of metres out. Macksville on the attack. Smith in the dummy half. Smith, ball out the back, knock on. Looks like Gleeson, that's his second error for the game. Wasn't a great pass around the bootlaces. Good signs for the Macksville supporters there, Damon. That was a great set of 6 by the Macksville side.
Yeah, not what they need to so close to their own try line.
Hand the ball over, but Ghosts survive. You've seen there 2 weeks ago at McKittrick Park. Macksville looked to really play that power game through the middle part of the field, so look for them to simplify their footy, complete a couple of sets and bounce back here with a try. The Ghosts work out of trouble. Hambley met by Waddy. Brown as well. Wesley Brown actually played. Knock on there by the Ghost. Towed through by Waddy. Has the advantage been played? It doesn't matter. It's going to be picked up by the Macksville side. Number 5 in Mitchell Martin. And out of nothing, Macksville side bounced back. A little knock on there from Sonny, our try scorer. Waddy puts it on the toe. And I believe it was Mitchell Martin. We'll confirm that on our replay shortly.
What's the replay? Oops. The replay, of course, thanks to NVR 105.9.
You see here, knock on there from Sonny, and Waddy toes it along, and it is Mitchell Martin, if our team sheet is correct. Man on the spot. Too quick. Number 5, Mitchell Martin, yep.
Try for the Macksville Seagulls by number 5, Mitchell Martin. Taking the score. Grafton goes 16, Macksville 4, with a kick to come.
After a couple of errors from the Ghosts.
You can see that on the replay now. Ball goes backwards by Sonny and regained by that number 5, Mitchell Martin.
Too quick and dives over. Great pick up around his own bootlaces and scores a try. 16 points to 4. I believe that's Jones, the guy going for the conversion. Half back for the Macksville Seagulls side.
Number 7.
I'm assuming because he kicked over there 2 weeks ago, so I'm saying it's the same bloke.
You got a good memory for a young fella.
Oh, mate, give me a month. It's actually interesting. Jones is kicking. Tyler Blair, normally a pretty noted goal kicker throughout the grades, but Jones walks in, he's got plenty of it. Going to be out to the right-hand side, waved away, Ghosts leading 16 points to 4.
Conversion unsuccessful. The Grafton Ghosts lead at 16 points to 4. The Grafton Ghosts thank these local businesses for their sponsorship of season 2026. ANA Asphalt.
Get back under the way here through the bit of Aussie Toya. We've just got on 16 minutes remaining here in the first half. Ghosts leading 16-14.
The earlier game today, of course, the Macksville Sea Eagles 18 points to 16.
Yeah, great.
The Grafton Ghosts.
Great game. Hopefully a sign throughout the day. Here we've got lovely weather, and so far this reserve grade game is set to be a nice game. All right, keep taking there by Wading, gives it on to Gleeson, doesn't drop that one. He's up over the 10, over the 20. He's met there by Law. Williams thereabouts, Riley Law, Lucas Law combined. Great run there by Gleeson. He's 25 out from his own line on carry 1. They go down that short side through Wesley Brown. He's up over the 30, just short of the 40. Smith and dummy half. Macksville looking to build some pressure and some momentum. They go to the right-hand side. Lecky. Good carry, met by McGee. Law. Get in that left-hand side. Gleeson up over the 50. Great set here after points for the Macksville side. It's tackle 4. They're on the just short of the Ghost 40. Smith goes to Jones. Jones gives a pass onto Pocock. He's met there by, looks like Adam Kleindice on the field for the Grafton Ghosts in jersey 15. And Macksville have gone 65 metres this set. Jones, a long ball onto this far side. They've got an overlap, towed through there by the centre. Picked up, beautiful hands. Tajo Marnie's going to be ragged on over the sideline. It was a great pick-up, but the Macksville side come together. White and Justin Burns, it looks like it. Lindsay Smith was thereabouts, throw him into the sideline, and the Macksville side, after scoring moments ago, be on the attack about 21 out from the Ghost line. Ball played, goes to Smith, who goes on to Pocock. Runs it up at McGee. Law, about 12 out. Smith in a dummy half. Goes on to Gleeson, up over the ad line, up over the 10, about 5-6 metres out. Good tackle there by the Ghost side. What do we got? We've got a knock on. Great defence. Grafton goes in their jersey number 21. Stephen Norris, according to our team sheet. That was a great defence up under the ball. Causes an error. The Ghosts survive. And a couple of errors lately here, the Grafton side, so they want to complete this set and get back to how they were playing the opening 15 minutes of the game. Sonny working out of trouble. Good defence there by the Macksville side, pushing onto his back. Gleeson's in there with Wesley Brown. And in that right-hand side through Kai Ryan, knock on. Just mentioned they've made 2 errors in a row. Makes it 3 for the Ghosts, and Kai Ryan, well, she does have an error. Lost the ball.
Not what the Grafton Ghosts need at the moment. I mean, they're leading 16-4 with 13 to go in the first half.
Just shows when they hold that ball, this reserve grade side can compete with anyone, but they seem to compound errors on top of each other and just make it hard for themselves. And Macksville side looking handy. All right, ball goes through Jones. Jones at the back to Blair. There's open space on this other side. Blair gives the ball onto his winger on this side, which is Burns. Burns steps away from Omani. Burns just keeps going. Burns is going to go very close. He's only a metre short. Great tackle, Adam Kleindice. Hambley down in back play. Blair in a dummy half, looking for a quick play of the ball. Goes himself, Blair, well defended by the Ghost. Pretty obvious that one. He's pushed back 5 or 6 metres. One-on-one steal, no. Smith in a dummy half. Smith gives a pass on to Jones. Jones short ball there onto Lecky. Lecky picked up and driven into the ground by a couple of defenders. Shape to the left-hand side. Smith looks for Lindsay. Lindsay up over the 10. Goes himself. He's going to score. Crashes over as easy as you like. Lindsay Smith. Oh, David Lindsay. I was close. David Lindsay had it right the first time. Scores one of his easiest tries of his career.
Try to Macksville by number 24, David Lindsay.
Lindsay Smith. Who's Lindsay Smith?
And the scoreline, the Grafton goes 16, Macksville Sea Eagles 8, for the kick to come.
Lindsay just to show and go interest. Williams and Lucas Law tried hard, but David Lindsay, is it?
Yeah, David Lindsay.
Why did I get Lindsay Smith? Lindsay Smith plays for Penrith. David Lindsay crashes over. barely a hand on him. And after trailing 16 points to 0, the Macksville side, you'd say Jones would knock this over and they'll trail 16 points to 10.
It's what they need, isn't it? Like they need this extra couple of tries in the first half to sort of come back out of the sheds.
Where they were, yeah. It's
a bit of momentum.
As we said, the first couple of tries come on the back end of a few Macksville errors, and I think the Ghosts have made 3 knock-ons in their last set. That last one from Kai Ryan just puts them under big amount of pressure. It's Macksville side. We've seen there a couple of weeks ago at McKittrick Park when they hold the ball, they're as good as anyone. But
what's like this over kicking here?
The same bloke, Jake Jones, the halfback. So he missed the first one, so much easier assignment here. And his left foot walks in, strikes it, likes it, flags go up. Ghosts leading 16 points to 10.
Conversion successful by number 7 for Macksville, Jake Jones. Taking the scoreline, Grafton goes 16, Macksville 10.
Just over 10.5 to go, 16-10 on the 2NVR 105.9 scoreboard.
Go see to kick off through the boot of Austin Toyer. Straight down the middle of the park, finds Waddy on the full, who will find Gleeson. Action replay of our last kick-off, and Gleeson's missed there by Son, who come flying out of the line. Just short of his own 20. Law completes the tackle. Smith goes on the short side onto Wesley Brown, who steps through one. Taken down by the Law. Smith onto Gleeson. Oh, sorry, Lecky, and there's a penalty for inside the 10.
Yeah, inside the 10. We saw that through the under-18s.
Highway patrolman on the spot, doesn't let him get away with that. Blair kicks for touch, it's a low kick, only just goes over the head of Kai Ryan.
And the spectators.
Nearly takes out a few boys at the bar there, which be a bit empty today. All the old boys are in the right-hand corner.
They
so
certainly are, under their big marquee.
Starting to build up there as midway through this reserve grade game. Wesley Brown takes the first carry. He's met there by Williams, Sonny, Riley Law. On to Gleeson. Runs it Shipman. McKenzie there as well. Shape to the right-hand side here for the Macksville side. They go to the right, they go through Lindsay. Lindsay's got shape at the back, gives it on to Jones. Jones on to Lecky, steps out of one, steps out of another. They're going to beat Bloomer. Can he get it down? Yes, he does. Number 11, Jordan Lecky. Great shape to the right-hand side. Gets over that advantage line. Isolates a couple of defenders and scores.
Try time for Macksville to number 11, Jordan Lecky. Taking the score 16 points to 14.
Yep. With this conversion, we'll be all locked up. Now it looks... I think Monster Hamley has come off the field here. He's been struggling with a couple of injuries early, and Luke Rose defending at left centre, so normally plays the middle part of the field or second row, Luke, so I reckon the Macksville side will continue to target down this right edge between Toyer and Rowe. And Jordan Lecky there was just too big, too strong. Pretty simple try in the end. As we said, the Ghost bench, there's no real bench player for an outside back or a half, so if Hambley is injured, it's going to be a tough assignment for those players to fill in those roles. And Jake Jones currently 1 from 2. He'd like to knock this one over and tie it up here, Damo. We're just on 7.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, it could be. It's still going to be anyone's game. I mean, it came down to the wire in the under-18s. I think we could have a bit of a showstopper here this afternoon, Josh.
Looking that way, and Jones knocks it over the black dot. Flags go up, 16 apiece here at Frank McGarren Field. Just on 7.5 remaining.
Conversion successful by number 7, Jack Jones. Leveling the score. Grafton goes 16. Macksville Eagles also 16.
We've had a reshuffle here on this left-hand side, so it looks like Taj O'Mahony's gone into the centres. Levi Biddler's come onto this wing, so fix up that little mistake here, the Ghost, and Luke Rowe goes back in the middle part of the field. Ball kicked off there by Toyer, goes down to Waddy, guess who gives it on to Gleeson once again. Up over the 10, just short of the 20, and there goes Sonny again, misses again. We've had 3 kickoffs, and they've been pretty much action replays so far, so... Tackled there by Law. Rowe in that middle part of the field, as we mentioned now. Smith jumps out, runs into Rowe. Good defence. Jones into dummy half. Gives the ball on to Wesley Brown. Better defence here from the Ghosts to start this set. Smith in a dummy half, gives the ball on to Jones. Jones on the outside here to number 22, which is Jake Capel. He's up over the 40, couple of post-contact metres. Smith in a dummy half, goes on to Jones. Jones on to Lindsay. Lindsay short ball onto this right-hand side there, which is White. White down the touchline. He's got one to beat. He's got support. Finds a pass back into Blair. Blair steps in. Great tackle, Bloomer. Ball doesn't come out. Great tackle, Liam Bloomer had to make it. Macksville got shape to the left-hand side. The ball goes that way now. Smith, Lindsay. Oh, kick by the big man. Looks for a bounce. Can he get it? No, sits up. Sonny's probably taking off the ball there. It's going to be a penalty for the Macksville side. David Lindsay. The big man seeing space out there. Sonny definitely takes the Macksville player off the ball there, and very quickly the Macksville side after trailing 16-0 could be in front. Tap taken there by Waddy, gives it on to Lindsay, looking for an early double. He's only a metre or two short. Ball comes out, strip. Ruled that Liam Bloomer's played at the ball. David Lindsay. I keep calling him Lindsay Smith. I don't know why.
Does he look like Lindsay Smith?
No, nothing. Lindsay Smith's got blonde hair.
Right.
All right, tap taken. Number 22 with the ball there, which is Capel. He's only a couple of metres short, takes 2 or 3 defenders. Smith in a dummy half. Smith gives a pass to no one. He's well wrapped up there quickly by Rowe, Law, McGee. Jones in a dummy half, shape to the right-hand side. They go to the left through Waddy. Waddy gives a pass out the back, punching a great hole. Wesley Brown, not sure what happened there. The outside defender's jammed up and Wesley Brown scores untouched. They'll lead 20 points to 16 after trailing 16-0. Wesley Brown scores one of the easiest tries of his life.
Try to number 12 for the Macksville Seagulls, Wesley Brown. Macksville 20, Grafton Ghosts 16, with a kick to come.
Sure what happened here. The Ghost defenders just jams up and takes no one, and Wesley Brown scores basically untouched. A little hand on him there by Kai Ryan, but Piera.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner for the 100 club this afternoon. Number 31, Craig Piera. Craig Piera, number 31, your winner of the 100 club. You can collect that from the bar. Congratulations.
Jake Jones will look to convert this try. Currently 2 from 3 with the boot. Knock this over, they'll lead 22-16 after, what was it, Damo? About 10-15 minutes ago they were down 16-0, so first half's been a tale of two sides. And I don't think the Ghosts have completed a set since their last try, so
the fatigue may be setting in for the Grafton.
Yeah, a bit of a warm down. As we said, they've got that big bench at the moment. There's a number of big players there, so will they look to pick up those rotations and rotate players a little bit quicker.
Monster Hamley coming back on the field.
Monster Hamley back on the field, as we mentioned. He's had a couple of little niggles. Jones misses that one to the left-hand side. Macksville lead 20 points to 16.
Conversion unsuccessful. The score remains Macksville 20, Grafton Ghosts 16. Craig Vieira, number 31 for the 100 club. Congratulations, you can collect that from the bar.
Just under 3 minutes remaining in this first half.
Now, Monster Hamley's come back on the field. He's gone to the middle part of the field, so obviously a little change there. So he's gone into the front row, actually. All right, ball taken. Middle part of the field goes on to Capel. He's up over the 20. Ball taken into great legs, tackled by Billy McGee. Smith in a dummy half. Gives a pass onto this right-hand side. Forward pass. That's what the Ghosts need. Jordan Leckie was up over the advantage line, but pass from Smith was forward.
A quick try and a conversion here in the dying 2.5 minutes of this first half could actually put the Ghosts in lead.
Get them back in front. So just trying to see what they've reshuffled here with Monster Hamley playing on that right side of the field. Originally started as the left centre.
He just wants a breather.
He won't get it. The Ghosts will feed the scrum here through Toya. Picked up by McGee, gives it on to Williams out in front of him, gives it on to that man, Monster Hamley, El Presidente, steps off his right and he's taken low by Waddy. Blair there as well. Slow play the ball. Williams onto Toya. Toya onto Brent Reed. Steps in the middle part of the field, very slow there from the Ghosts. And he's pushed back a couple of metres, gives a pass on to McGee, who ducks under one tackle. Twist, turn, spins, and he's taken 19 out from the line. 1.5 minutes remaining here. Ball goes on to Williams, onto Monster Hamley. Hambley over the ad line, steps to his outside looking for a pass, can't find one. About 9 metres out from the line. Tackles 3, Williams in a dummy half. Williams goes down that short side, goes himself, holds the pass up, looking for a double, and he does. Brendan Williams crashes over. Very easy try in the end. And as Damo mentioned, if they get a try here, 20 apiece, and they'll look to convert the try to take the lead just before half time.
Try time for the Grafton Ghosts. It's a double for number 7, Brandon Williams, taking the score 20 points apiece for the kick to come.
And after all that, Damo, looks like the Ghosts are going to lead going into the half-time break if they can convert this try.
I predicted that, Josh.
Magic 8 ball up here, so...
Brandon Williams.
It's easy you like, you see on a replay. Brendan Williams, show and go, finds a couple of sleepy defenders down that short side. Beats Martin, beats Waddy, crashes over. And if Bill McGee can kick this goal just on 30 seconds remaining in the first half, the Ghosts will lead 22 points to 20.
Tell you what, we could have another game on our hands, Josh.
Mate, plenty of points.
Yeah.
Could be 60-60 at the end of the game, the way it's looking.
Let's not predict that.
Glad we're not doing the scoreboard today.
Oh, exactly. I wouldn't be able to add that far up.
Yeah, all right.
Add up past 10 on my fingers. I can't see my toes.
He'd like to kick this, you'd say, Bill McGee. About 12 in from that right-hand touchline. Siren goes in the background. Bill McGee takes a moment. A goal kick side of the 18s game. Might decide reserve grade. McGee walks in, got plenty of it. Straight over the black dot. Ghost lead 22 points to 20 as the first half comes to an end here at Frank McGarren Field on Old Boys Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, half time in the reserve grade. That conversion successful. That's the third for Billy McGee, taking the score line.
22 points to 20.
22 points to 20.
Sorry, I needed some help there, Josh. All right, we might take a short break here at Frank McGarren Field. You're listening to us through to NBR 105.9. We are coming to you, of course, live stream through clarencdaily.com.au. We'll come back with the second half very shortly here for Group 2 Rugby League.
The mighty blue and white Grafton Ghost Riders thank their sponsors for season 2026. Those being Colourworks, the Happy Motoring, Ace Glass, and Clarence Valley Book.
And welcome back to Frank McGarren Field, getting set for the second half of this reserve grade match this afternoon. 22 points to 20. The Grafton Ghosts lead the Macksville Sea Eagles on 2 NVR FM. Very good to have your company this afternoon, coming to you from Frank McGarren Field. What's interesting, Josh, is the fact that just before half-time, the Ghosts were down and they've come back with a converted try.
Weird game of footy so far. They led 16-0 and they trailed 20-16, and then that late try from Williams scoring a double in the first half. They lead 22 points to 20. We've had 35 minutes of footy. We've had 8 tries, so the score sheet might look like a colouring sheet by the end of the day. We got the way through from our referee. Back on the way through the bit of Tyler Blair. Kicks it down to this right-hand corner. It's going to be a tough one to handle. Sonny lets it bounce and it's going to dribble over the sideline. It's picked up by Kai Ryan. This might be play on. No, flag's gone up by the touchy. As our famous gazebo obstructions, as it does every single week here.
They could actually move it back a bit.
I was going to say, surely we say something to say, can we move it back a metre or two?
Maybe talk to Monster.
Yeah, he is pull all the strings. I'll yell out to him in a minute. All right, Max will take the tap. Oh, drop. We've had 2 tackles for 2 knock-ons at the start of the second half. Ball goes out to Grafton Ghosts working into trouble. That's Luke Rowe. McGee in a dummy half. McGee gives the ball on to Law. Law up over the 20. Met there by Gleeson. Heavy contact. Ball goes to the left-hand side through Toya. Toya double unders back onto Monster Hambley. Steps away from one, steps away from a couple. He's taken down by 2 defenders. Hamley stayed down again here. He's not 100%. I'm not sure what's going on, but he's definitely not.
Did he just call a knock on?
Yeah, knock on at the play the ball it was, but Hamley's holding that. Looks like that left arm on his side. I'm not sure. He hasn't been 100% all game, so Levi Vidler looks to come on. So I think Monster Hambley carrying some sort of injury at the moment, so Vidler will come back on. Macksville got numbers this left-hand side. The ball goes through Waddy. Waddy at the back to Blair. Blair looking for a pass, holds it up, goes towards the line. He's met there by Sonny Williams. Cover across does enough. Tackle 1. Martin gives it on 2. Wesley Brown drops the ball. They started this way the first half to Macksville's side. The first 2 touches of the game, the touches of the half, they've dropped the ball. So Monster Hamley does come off in back play. Looks like a left arm injury at the moment, and unfortunately for the Ghosts, he's going to come off the paddock again. Let's wait for this scrum to be fed and he'll come off in back play, but Ghosts looking to work out of trouble. Couple of errors to start the half for both sides. All right, Sonny takes the first carry. Levi Vidler goes onto the game. Looks like he's going to slot on that left-hand side on the wing. McGee in a dummy half gives the ball on to Law. Law well tackled there by Smith. McGee on to Luke Rowe up over the 40. Just short of it, looking for a fast play the ball. Finds his front. Ball goes on that left-hand side. On to Norris. He's tackled just over the 50. Boot comes off in the background as well. Right side, Williams kicks on tackle 4. Played up by the Macksville side. Ball caught by Waddy. It's gone backwards. 6 tackles for the Macksville side. Charge down and well picked up by the Macksville side. That looks like Mitchell Martin, our try scorer earlier today. I think he scored the first one for the Macksville side. Smith in a dummy half. Gives the ball on to Capel. He's just short of the 50. Well tackled there by Rowe down low in company with Law. Get on the right-hand side. Jones. Short ball on to Leckie, who scored one earlier today as well. Smith goes down the short side. No one on home. No one there for the Ghost at the moment. White does well, though. Tackle there by Vidler and Toya. Last tackle. Hand goes up. Jones puts a kick up high in the sky, trying to isolate Bloomer. Bloomer does well. Steps away from one. Steps away from Gleeson, who does enough. Waddy and Jones come together. Looks like he's got him for a flop, and he has. Pushing down on the play the ball. Neither side looking red hot coming out after the break. Couple errors both ways as Toya kicks for a touch. It's a bit of a shocker too. It's only gained about 6 metres, but main thing is it's gone into touch. Tabby taken by Williams on the Law. It's Lucas Law. McGee in a dummy half goes on to Sonny. Up over the 30. Runs into Gleeson. Number 4 down the field for Macksville. It's Solomon. Ball goes under Williams. Williams under Toya. Toya dummies, goes himself. Tries to slice through. He's dragged down from behind. Great tackle there by Forsyth. McGee in a dummy half once again onto Williams. Williams over the ad line, gives a pass over the top. Might have been touched by the Macksville side. It's gone over the sideline. Was there
I thought it was touched by Macksville.
Early touch? Jacob on the far side, man on the spot. He'll have it right. No.
Oh, okay.
No touch from Macksville, so they'll be on the attack. 44 out from the Ghost line.
22-20, the Ghosts over Macksville.
Just on 5 minutes gone here in the second half. Working middle part of the field, the Macksville side. They haven't completed a set after the half yet. Oh, they've completed one. All right, ball comes out through Smith. He runs at Law. Almost got a 1-on-1 still there, Lucas Law, but didn't. Wade in a dummy half. Goes down this short side onto Capel. Capel just short of the 20. Well taken by a couple of defenders. Takes 3 or 4 of them to drag him down. Got numbers on this short side, the Macksville side. If they go that way, no, they go Smith onto Jones. Jones, ball out to Blair. Blair passes again onto White. White onto the far winger on that far side. Taken there by a couple of defenders. In fact, he scored. Not much doing there at all, I believe. I'm not sure who the winger is on that far side at the moment. It's not Martin. Looked like the tackle was completed, but crashes over. Pretty easy. White gives the pass on here. We'll pick up the number shortly. Number 2 in Burns, I believe it is. Justin Burns. And it looked like the boys out there had done enough, but showed a great amount of strength to wrestle away from Omani. And scores, so Macksville will take the lead.
Try to Macksville by number 2, Justin Burns. Taking the score 24 points to 22. Macksville lead over the Grafton Ghosts with a kick to come.
The defence does enough, and it looked like here that they were going to wrap him up. Vidler comes across, gets beaten back on the inside, and Omani just shrugged off by a powerful Burns and scores. Jake Jones with a tough assignment from that right-hand touch line. Normally get a bit of a breeze here at Trent McGarren about that 2 o'clock, 2:30 mark, but there's nothing at the moment. Still quite a warm day here at the moment, Damo. It's normally the start of the afternoon, it starts to cool down here, but still quite warm.
Yeah, today, I mean, considering we've had rain up and down the north coast of New South Wales, it's been pretty chilly, but we are about to hit the 1st of June, which of course is the first day of winter on Monday.
Here before we know it, yeah.
We'll have some cooler temperatures, that is for sure.
All right, and Jones, as we said, from that right-hand touch line, Macksville leading 24 points to 22. 28 minutes remaining in the second half. Jones got plenty of it. It's a high kick as he got it between the sticks. No, he hasn't. Waved away to the right-hand side of the post. Macksville lead 24 points to 22.
Conversion unsuccessful. Macksville lead 24 points to 22. The Grafton Ghosts in 2022.
Macksville score the first try after the break. For me, the Ghosts they've got to fix up that left-hand side in defensively. They've currently got Levi, Vidler and Omani there. They possibly look at bringing maybe Lucas Law across that left-hand side of the field into the left centre. Macksville scored a number of tries down that side today already. Back on the way through the boot of Toya. Be taken on the second bounce by Wadey, and Wadey gives it on to Gleeson. We've said that a number of times today. Just short of the 20. Tipped and turned. Possible dangerous position. No. Smith in a dummy half. Gives the ball onto this left-hand side to Brown. Brown slicing through, looking for a pass. Can't get rid of it. He's 34 out from his own line. Quick play the ball. Goes through offside here as well. Oh, and he's played off the mark. Probably lucky for the Ghosts. David Lindsay back on the... Oh, sorry, that's Capel back on the field. Middle part of the field. Just short of the 50. Smith in a dummy half. Smith gives the ball on to Jones. Jones has got shape at the back, gives it to Blair. Blair onto his second row on that far side. The ball keeps going through White. White on the Burns. Burns middle part of the field looking for a pass. Can't get rid of it. He's well wrapped up there by killed off Omani. Vidler there as well. Toya. Jones back to the middle part of the field. They work that way through Lecky. Scored a try earlier today in the hand I got for the 5th and last. Smith jumps at a dummy half. No markers. Gives the ball on to Lockford, who's well taken. Good defence there by the Ghost. And they wrap up that ball in the last tackle. That was Forsyth, the lock forward wrapped up there. Great tackle there by Riley Law. Ghost working into trouble here through Norris. Energy really lacking here from the Ghosts. They've got about 11 plays in the space, about 15 metres at the moment. Ball goes out to Sonny. He'll have a crack as always. Runs at Waddy. Try to wrestle him down. Near Tyler Blair at fullback for the Macksville side. Very loud communication to his middle forwards. Law runs at Gleeson. Norris comes off the park here for Guy Shipman, about to come back on, and Luke Rowe comes off for Adam Kleindeist. Killed off, good carry. Only gained about 15 metres here so far, the Ghost. This would be tackle 4. Ball goes through Toya. Wants unders from Vidler. Gets it. Vidler runs back in the middle part of the field. He's taken about 38 out from his own line and wrestled into the ground. It's 4th now, actually. Ball goes to Toya. Toya kicks. Middle part of the field will be taken here by Mitchell Martin on the full, and he'll be up over the 30 very shortly. Near the 40, goes down this short side, finds Kai Ryan out of position. Martin steps back infield, chased by Williams. Martin dragged down by Williams. Macksville plenty for a high tackle. They don't get it. Waddy into dummy half. On the attack here, the Macksville side, they go through Rifle. Middle part of the field, steps away from one, but he's dragged down there by Law, and Williams comes again. Billy killed off, going off the field for the Ghost. Wesley Brown juggles it, does well to hold on to it. Wesley Brown steps out of one, steps out another, but he's dragged down low by Shipman. Law there. Ghost need to hold on here. Smith in a dummy half. Smith on to Jones. Jones dummies, goes himself, stops, props, goes very close. Great tackle. Riley Law, try saver. Go to the left-hand side, Blair. Blair onto Waddy. Waddy holds the pass up here. Great contact. Sonny flies off the line. Hits him into the ground. That's great defence by Sonny. Jams him. Waddy into dummy half. Waddy goes on to Blair. Blair over the ad line. Blair picked up there by off and gone. Williams looking for a hat trick. He's over the 30. He's chased hard here by Jones. Over the 50. Over the 40. James is going to try hard, but Williams, he's going to have the legs. You know the call. Shut the gates. Williams scores. That's a hat trick. Scores next to the post, and the Ghost will bounce back to find the lead. Williams scores a hat-trick. He's done plenty for the Ghost today, and he runs at 95 metres.
Scoring a hat-trick for the Grafton Ghosts, number 7, Brandon Williams.
Don't know how keen he was to run it.
The Ghosts, 26 points to 24 for the kick to come.
Don't know how keen he was to run the 90 metres, but I think
was a referee.
I think he was looking for support or looking to get tackled, but Brendan Williams, as we said, he played first grade last year in a side that struggled, and he's having a day out here at the moment.
Were you telling me earlier that when Aquaman was refereeing that he wasn't able to keep up with the play, so he'd sort of referee from the halfway line?
That was the under-8s as well, so yeah, couldn't keep up with them, but Williams down the right-hand touchline and
makes it easy for the kicker.
Yeah, it definitely does, and the Ghost will take the lead here. I think this will make it 28-24 if you can knock it over. If I can count, which I probably can't.
That's all right. I failed maths too, so it's all right.
2 of us that can't count up here, that's a good idea.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're not doing the scoreboard.
Hobie Gaddy's on the field as well for the Ghost. I think it's his first moment of the game. Also, he's going to be playing left-hand second row. You'll see here on the replay, Brendan Williams
smile on his face.
Didn't want to run the length of the field, but picked off. It was either a try for Macksville or a try for the Ghost, and Brendan Williams scores a hat-trick. McGee, you'll want to knock this over.
Don't know if we'll say shut the gates just yet, Josh.
Right-hand side of the post. I've already called it, so. McGee walks in. Oh, scrapes it in just inside the right-hand post, and the Ghost to lead 28-24 with just on 22 minutes remaining.
Conversion successful by number 9, Billy McGee, taking the score of 28 points to 24.
And Damo, as you mentioned, it's a bit of warm weather here. It'll be interesting to see how both sides go the back end of this half. It's some fatigued players out there at the moment. I know the Ghosts have run a number of reserves on in the second half already, so wouldn't be surprised to see that middle part of the field break down and some tired bodies.
Just looking at the Macksville's bench, they've got a couple of players there, but
yeah, they've only got 3 at the moment looking at it, so they might have a couple of players injured, but obviously it looks like and in front of the kicker.
Dear oh dear.
Didn't pick up on it. I think it might be Lecky on that far side.
Not what the Sea Eagles need.
No, you don't want to give away a penalty after points, and that is, as we've said it here a number of times, that's the old under-7s penalty. You can't give away that one. That's a silly penalty, and Ghost will be on the attack here through the tap of McGee, and he gives it on to Law. Said about 1,000 times all year. McGee and the Law. Does plenty of work that middle part of the field. Riley Law. Got in the left-hand side. Hobie Gadders with his first touch up over the 40. Well met in contact there by Lecky, the man who we think was offside. Got in the right side through Toya. Up over the 40. Toya under Williams, the hat-trick man hero so far. Gives it on to Kleindice. He's been quiet today so far. Just short of the 30. They go down this right-hand side. Williams up over the 30. Got shape either side. Dummies goes himself. He's met in good contact and pushed back. Great defence by the Macksville player. I believe that's Rifle under the headgear. Toya gives a ball on to Kleindice. Possible forward. No play. Ball comes out the back to Law. Law over the 20. Riley Law through the middle part of the field. He's got Blair to beat. Riley Law going to go close. He almost slides over. In fact, he does. Riley Law, who should be over at the old boys tent, has showed a clean pair of heels and scores. And the guys go to the front easy.
Former president, wasn't he?
Yeah, former president.
At one point.
He's done it all, Riley Law, but mate, wind back the clock, Riley Law.
Try time to number 13 for the Grafton Ghosts, Riley Law.
Maybe that's why he was running so fast. He was trying to get to the old boys tent.
Grafton Ghosts lead 32 points to 24 with a kick to come.
Well, he doesn't score many, Riley, and he loves that one.
Yeah. Excuse me for not being up with the Joneses, but is Riley and Lucas related?
Not that I know of, possibly, but
Okay.
we'll say they are.
There we go. Who would have thought?
Look at him here. Bounced away from one, says, where's the old boys tent? I'm coming that way. Good experience here too. He's tackled by Waddy. Instead of lifting that arm up, he just drags it with the momentum of the tackle and scores. And you can see in the background there a couple of 18s boys and a couple of girls very happy with that try. Former president Riley Law, now athletic 100-metre sprint star.
Coming to you from Frank McGarren Field, 32-24 with a kick to come in the second half. 18 minutes remaining through 2NVR FM at 105.9.
And back-to-back tries and conversion for the Ghosts. They lead 34 points to 24, just on 18.5 minutes remaining.
Conversion successful by Billy McGee, taking the score 34 points to 24. The Ghosts lead Macksville Sea Eagles. The Grafton Ghosts will thank their sponsors for season 2026.
I think you called shut the gates too early.
Well, if they win, it's not too early.
No, but I mean, all we need now is for Macksville to bounce back. I mean, it's still got 20 minutes to go. I mean, look what they happened in the first half.
Yeah, 20 minutes to go, so there's probably still another 7 tries in this game, the way the... See what happens here. All right, through the boot of Blair. Long kick going to be taken by Toya. Gives it on to Shipman. Shipman's up over the 10. Met there by a couple of defenders, Lecky. And that's Rifle in there as well. It's White, in fact. Ball comes to the right-hand side on to Adam Kleindice, middle part of the field. Ball comes out, knock-on strip. What do we got? Knock-on play on. Macksville got the ball. Picked up there by Smith. Ball comes out. Bloomer, no advantage played. Bloomer was off and gone with the chocolates, but no advantage played for the Macksville side.
We're in need of some ball boys. If you can make your way to the touch judges on both sides of the field. Any young kids who can be ball boys this afternoon for the Grafton Ghosts and the remainder of this game in first grade. There's a 3 hot chips and a can of drink for you.
Got 1,000 of them now.
I was going to say, shouted by Monster Hamley.
All right, Macksville.
Hang on, I'm just going to go down. I want 3 chips.
You're going to be able to keep up? All right, there goes David Lindsay. Not Lindsay Smith, David Lindsay. He's up over the 10. Only a couple metres out. Smith in a dummy half. They go down the short side. That's Lecky. Lecky's going to go close. Lecky.
Almost loses the ball.
He's only a metre short. Great shots on there. Our screen we can see. Ball goes to the left-hand side through the half. Gives it on to number 12, which is Wesley Brown. He's only about 6 metres out. Macksville looking to bounce back here. They go to the right-hand side through Lindsay. Lindsay's going to go close for a double. Ball comes out. We've got a penalty for the Macksville side. David Lindsay just gone back on the park, I think, too. He's only been on for a couple of moments and he's gone close. Ghost looking to hold on here. 16.5 minutes remaining. Currently up 34 points to 24.
They're looking for a couple of ball boys for the...
Get on the side, Brown. Brown's going to go very close. He's only a metre short. Smith in a dummy half. They've got numbers to the left-hand side, the Macksville Sea Eagles. Slow play the ball. They go that way. Short ball. Great contact. Picked up there by Riley Law. Let's see if he goes 100.
I think he's done his time for today.
Great contact. Didn't see who jammed up out of the line. It looked like possibly Lucas Law. Maybe even Kai Ryan thereabouts as well. It was great contact. Sonny spins out of one, spins out another, and he's well met there on the far side. Good defence by the Macksville player, which is Ryan White.
Monster Hambley ready to come back on the field.
Jeff himself back in the game. He'll bring plenty of energy as he always does. Looks to come back on. He's still holding out that left arm to his side, but Brains was never his strong point, old monster. All right,
What
Sonny.
did you say, Brains?
Brains was never his strong point, no. Got told to retire when he was about 16, actually. But all right, McGee back onto the sprint man. Riley Law just short of the 50. Well tackled there by a couple of defenders. Ball comes out, knock on. Macksville are going to have the ball here. Attacking set, 15 and a half remaining. Currently trailing 34 points to 24. David Lindsay, well handled that time. Gaddy's in there. Toya comes out. Levi Vidler as well. He's been solid in defence since going to right centre. Or left centre. Ball down that right hand side through Lecky. Spins away from one. Well tackled down low. Shape to the left side. The ball goes under Jones. Jones on the middle part of the field there to Forsyth. Forsyth taken there by McGee. Penalty. Inside the 10. Oh no, ball pulled out. Looks like the call there. Arm on the ball, but
The Ghosts can't afford to have too many penalties this half of the
back end of the second half, yep. All right, tap taken, goes on to Waddy. Waddy gives the ball back on the inside to Pocock. It's the middle part of the field there, taken by Shipman, McGee, Law. Slow play the ball. Straight either side for the Macksville side. Smith goes on to Jones. Jones gives the ball on to Lindsay. Lindsay's going to go very close again. He'll be hard to stop, but they do well. The Ghost the 10 defenders. The ball comes out, play on. What's the call here? All back from the Macksville side. And a play for Macksville crashes over. I believe it's a centre in Ryan White. We'll confirm it shortly, but ball come out, hot potato kind of stuff. And man on the spot, I'm pretty sure it's the far centre in Ryan White. We get a great look here on our replay. Ball comes out. All backwards there by Smith. Touched by Bloomer. It is, yes. It's the centre on the far side. Number 4. Possible offside, I think, though. But referee called it on the spot. Try awarded.
Try to the Macksville Seagulls to number 4, Ryan White. Grafton goes 34, Macksville 28 for the kick to come.
Ball comes out here, and we see it's touched by Bloomer. But I think he's offside there, but referee gets one go to seat, and he's called play on. Macksville crash over, Ghost leading 34 points to 28.
Yeah, on the 2 NVR scoreboard this afternoon.
Yeah, this one is that unfortunately goes against the Ghosts, but it's rugby league here in Group 2. You get one call, no video ref here, no captain's challenge. Ball comes out, Bloomer off Jones, and man on the spot. Ryan White scores. Over Gaddies comes off the field. Billy Kildoff comes back on in company there with Monster Hambley. Vidler comes off as well, so Hambley to go back into left centre. And Jones, who will knock this one over, walks in. Oh, it's a bit of a high kick. And he's waved away, so the score 34 points to 28. 6 points in it with 12 and a half remaining.
Scoreline remains the Grafton Ghosts 34, Macksville Seagulls 28.
Well, Damo, 6 points in it.
Same score. 28.
6 points in it. 12 minutes remaining.
Still anyone's game, Josh. I mean,
The way this game's going, there could be another 4 or 5 tries still. There's been plenty of points scored.
well, a couple of those runaway tries.
Yeah. Old Riley Usain Bolt. All right. Early shift here by the Macksville side. Blair didn't really want it. Stop props, goes back to where he come from, and he's met by Shipman. And that man himself, Riley Law. Whichever side can complete the back end of this game will win this game. Been the tail of the story so far. Pocock with a carry. Smith in a dummy half. Smith goes down that short side. I believe that's Lecky. Met by Kildoff. Bounces away from him. Kildoff has stayed down in back play. Clutching in that left hand. Smith in a dummy half. Goes down that side. They've got him short there. Lindsay. Ball on the outside on the Burns. Burns down the right-hand touchline. Chased by Toya. Burns, can he get a kick back on the inside? No, he takes the tackle there by Bloomer. Steps out of it. Toya. Burns still going. McGee looking for a one-on-one pinch. Bloomer comes again. Makes the tackle from behind. Macksville on the attack. Tackle forward. 9 out from the line. Ball goes on to Jones. Jones, long ball onto Waddy. Waddy holds the pass up. Stop. Props goes himself. Met there by Law. Lucas Law, Riley Law. Fifth and last goes scramble well to hold on. They've got one more tackle to do so. Smith in a dummy half. Goes out the back to Jones. Jones grabs in behind for himself. Can it pull up? Possibly taken off the ball. No. Referee calls play on. Contact at the same time, and luckily for the Ghost, they hold on.
Get out of jail free card.
Adam Kleindice coming off the field in back play, bringing Luke Rowe back onto the field. Monster Hambley, as we said, he's not 100%, but he takes his carry. Bit of experience in him. He'll take the first carry. Bumps away from one. McGee dummy half, gives the ball on to Law. Probably been one of the best on the park for the Ghosts. Brendan Williams has been strong as well, scoring a hat-trick, but the Ghosts need to hold on here. Leading by 6, 10 minutes remaining. Slow play the ball, on to Sonny. Up over the advantage line, just short of the 40. Running a bit sideways, it makes a couple of metres. He's taken there by Jones on that far side, White. Rowan a dummy half. Looks for Toya, gives it to him, gives it on to Shipman. Middle part of the field, that'll be tackle number 4. 45 out from their own line here, the Ghosts. They want a good kick on the back end of this set. Monster Hambley up over the ad line, over the 50. Hambley slices straight through. Monster Hambley over the 30, finds support, can't get down low. Low pass, is it played, is it knocked on? Either way, Macksville picked up the ball.
Unfortunate.
Monster Hambley, great play, just couldn't find that last pass. McGee looks for a one-on-one, still can't get it.
He'll be dirty on himself, Monster.
Did all the right things, just couldn't find that last pass. Ball goes on the right-hand side. That looks like Solomon, number 14. Had little involvement so far. Smith in the dummy half, goes on to Jones. Jones on to Blair. Blair, middle part of the field, stops, props, runs straight. Pokes his bin through, but he's dragged down. Smith dummy half once again. Go to the right-hand side through Jones. Gives it on to Lindsay. Lindsay well handled that time, though. Great defence by the Ghost. Looks like Luke Rowe down low in company with Austin Toya. The fourth tackle. Ball goes on to Jones. Jones kicks over the top looking for Blair. Can he get the bounce? No, but Brendan Williams, man on the spot. Possible high contact. He's falling into it, but they say play on. No penalty. Lucas Law jumps out of dummy half. Ghosts have got 8.5 minutes remaining, leading by 6. They probably want one more try. Omani with a carry. McGee in a dummy half. Slow play the ball by Omani. They go to that left side, Monster Hambley. Looking for an offload out the back, can't get rid of it. That'll be tackle 4 for the Ghosts. One more after this and I'll look to kick long. Going to Riley Law. Experienced campaigner, busts through, gets his nose through, looking for support, can't get it. Fifth and last, hand goes up. The kick will come through Williams. It does. Williams goes towards the line, puts it up high, and the sky's going to come down. About 9 out, 12 out the line. Touched by the Macksville Seagulls. Goes get a fresh set of 6. Guy Shipman picks it up, but double knock on. Knocked on by the Macksville. I believe it was the winger on that side, which was Martin. And the Ghosts
I'll come up with the ball.
On the attack. They'd love to get a try here to go out by 2 converted tries.
7.5 to go.
They've had some luck the last few moments. There's plenty of tight forwards for the Macksville side. They've got shape out to the left-hand side here. A number of players set up. Ball fed. The referee says try again. It's funny how a scrum is a very simple thing in rugby league, but we still get it wrong somehow.
Even in the NRL.
Yep. All right. Ball fed by Williams again. Picked up by McGee on to Toya. Toya gives a pass on to no one. Dummies goes himself, tries to slice through but can't. He's taken 9 out. Goes on the attack. 7 minutes remaining. McGee gives the ball on to Monster Hambley. Monster Hambley goes himself. He's taken a couple of metres out. Goes looking to get shape with their right-hand side here. It's a slow play the ball by Hambley. McGee gives the ball on to Toya. Toya gives it on to Shipman. Straightening up and running hard at a couple of defenders. Good defence, Southam. McGee dummy half gives the ball on to Williams. Williams short ball on to Law. Law steps out of one but can't get away from Waddy. Blair's there as well. Williams in a dummy half. Goes down the short side, finds Sonny. Sonny very close to the line. Sonny's going to go desperately close. Ball comes out the back. Got a penalty there. Oh, penalty against the Ghosts. Must have been for passing off the ground.
Well, the Ghosties won.
No, they were building pressure there and they had one more play, but kick for touch. He threw the boot at Blair. It's a great kick for touch. He's found probably 35 metres there. That's a great kick. And Macksville, with 6 minutes remaining, will be on the attack after a couple of tackles and take that tap through Brown. He's taken there by Williams McGee. Law as well. Ball goes on to Gleeson. Gleeson up over the 50. Offside in front of the referee. Now will Maxwell kick for touch. Now they take the tap and go quickly. McGee saying it's off the mark, doesn't matter. Referee calls it back. I'll try again. Levi Vidler looking to come back on the field. He's gone straight on. I'm not sure who's come off for Vidler. Looks like Sonny's come off. Yes, he has. All right, tap taken. Gleeson well met there by Rowe. Law goes trying to hold on. 5 minutes remaining. Frank McGarren field goes lead 34 points to 28. They go to that right side. Juggle there by Forsyth. Holds on to it well. Met by 2 or 3 defenders. Keeps going. Shape either side of the ruck for the Maxwell Seagulls. They go to the left through Jones. Jones dropped it around his bootlace. Poor pass by Smith. And the Ghosts with 4.5 minutes remaining look to hold on.
34-28, the Ghosts.
Adam Kleindice coming on this, walking on this touchline, looking to come back on with the last couple of minutes of the game. The Ghosts need to complete this set, whether they score off it or they just kick long. They've got to complete. Look for Williams, look for McGee to take charge. Ball goes to Bloomer. Dummies off his right, steps and straightens. Down this short side, ball taken there by Vidler. Slow run, he gets hammered, picked up and driven onto his back there by, I believe that's Wesley Brown. Ball goes on to Law. Runs at Smith, runs at Brown, goes for only gone about 10 metres in 3 tackles here. Look for Hambler to come in. No, goes past him onto Williams. Williams onto Norris. Looking for a 1-1 steal here, the Maxwell side. They almost get it, they don't. Norris holds on. McGee to play the ball. McGee at dummy half. McGee goes to Hambley. Over the ad line, McGee dummies, goes himself. McGee taken down there by Gleeson. Now it's the last tackle. If the Ghosts can just punch this into a corner and look to defend the set. They go on to Toya. Now they've got to come back this open side. They've got no chase on the left-hand side of the field here, the Ghosts. They've got no one out there. It's taken by Burns, and he beats... Oh, Money does enough, does enough. And Reese Hambley comes from 100 metres away. Great contact over the top. Great tackle there. Taj O'Mani had to make that. Well, they're often going down that side. White. Just over 3 minutes remaining here. Viewers at home, it's currently 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Oh, great defence. Adam Kleindice, I believe that is rushing up out of the line. Ball comes out. Knock on. Adam Kleindice lifts his blue and white. Trying to stick on here in the last stages of the game.
Now, would you normally give that a penalty for kicking the ball away? I mean, given the fact that there's 3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, well, it's you don't see it given very often these days, but I don't know why Maxwell kicking the ball away either. They need the ball in play.
I was just going to say, I mean, this is advantage to...
It doesn't help them, so... But Adam Kleindice there come rushing out of the line. Put on a great shot with only 2.5 minutes remaining. And the Ghosts, if they can score here, they'll hold on. Ball fed, picked up there by McGee. McGee onto Williams, who scored 3 already. Gives it on to Bloomer. Bloomer stops props. Thought about a pass. He's well tackled there. Down low there by Southam. Ball comes to Vidler. Vidler, better run that one over the advantage line. There's a better run than his last one. Ball goes on to Williams. Williams gives the ball on to Kai Ryan. Steps, runs at 1. Smith looking for a 1-on-1, still can't get it. Tackles 3. Minute 50 remaining. Law. Middle part of the field, gets an offload to Kai Ryan. Ball picked up on the first bounce. He steps back in field. He's taken high, possibly. He's pleading the referee, doesn't get it. And the Maxwell side, no, he's collected high there as well. Referee stopped play, obviously no time off as well. Definitely collected a little bit high there, Ryan, but play on here anyway. All right, Hambley up over the 30, goes across field, runs at Smith, runs at Forsyth, keeps going, keeps that lead drive going. Last tackle goes, minute and 15 seconds remaining. They go through Law. Law down this short side. Great ball, Adam Kleindice tries to slice through a tackle but can't. Kleindice is going to go close. Adam Kleindice 2-3 metres out, desperation tackle. Waddy drags him down. And with a minute left on the clock, the Macksville Seagulls have to go 95 metres.
It can be done, Josh.
It can be done. All right, Martin hammered, flying out of the line. Klondike goes looking to steer home a win for the old boys here, reserve grade footy. They go to the right side, Brown. Knock on. Ghost dive on the ball. 45 seconds remaining. The Ghosts will walk to this scrum. In fact, they might not even feed this scrum. I reckon they will take their sweet time getting to this one. They'll drag this down as long as they can.
25 seconds.
And walk to the scrum here. Look for the experience of Hamley to take control of those last couple of carries. He'll just take this solid, wrap the ball up. We're going to get one or two plays. So Macksville looking for a one-on-one steal. Hamley goes, takes that run as we said. The experienced man, he takes the tackle. Falls in it, not long to go. We've just got on 5 seconds remaining. Hamley almost plays it the wrong way. McGee onto the left side to Rowe to wrap up the game. Luke Rowe just got a hold on the ball. And Luke Rowe almost scores. Ball safely secured. Ghosts hold on 34 points to 28 in a reserve grade game of footy that had it all.
See what it certainly did, Josh. And good result for the Grafton Ghosts for the old boys down here today at Frank McGurran Field. And of course, to our listeners through to NVR 105.9 FM. We're going to take a short break, and we've got the next game, the first grade coming up
game
very shortly between Macksville and the Grafton Ghosts.
Good thing is, mate, we shut the gates and we got it right. So
it did indeed.
Yeah,
right.
just.
Back with more right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a great game of rugby league. Put your hands together for the Grafton Ghosts, winning 34 points to 28. An old boys' day today. Commiserations to the Macksville Seagulls. We thank Macksville players, coaches, and supporters for making their way up the M1 this afternoon. Stand by, we've got the first grade only moments away. The Grafton Ghosts will name their sponsors for season 2026, including O'Brien's Plumbing and Electrical and Solar Art.